Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another lesson in multiplying decimals. Today, we're going to be going over the steps necessary in order to multiply a decimal by 10, 100, or 1,000. Now, I want everybody to stop. I'm going to give you about 3 seconds. I want you to take a really deep breath because I can already feel the tension and y'all aren't even in class yet. So go ahead and just let all that tension go because I promise you this is going to be a lot easier than you think. All right, we're going to work with our Avid 3-column format that we've talked about in class, where the first column is simply where we list the problem that we're solving. The middle column is the computation, or where we show our work. And our last column is where we place our answer. Okay. Our first example asks us to multiply 793 millionths times 10. Now, when we come to our computation, I'm actually going to have you format this horizontally instead of vertically. So we're going to write it as 793 millionths times 10. Okay. Now, I'm going to take a different color to do this. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to my second factor, and I am going to count the number of zeros in this factor, which is simply 1. Then I'm going to go come over to my decimal factor, and I'm going to move the decimal to the right 1 time to give me an answer of 0 and 793 thousandths. It's that easy. All it is moving a decimal. So let's take a look at our next example. We need to multiply 35 hundredths times 100. So just like I did the first time, I'm going to write this horizontally. 35 hundredths times 100. Taking my other color, I'm going to count the number of zeros in my second factor. 1, 2. And I'm going to move my decimal to the right 2 times. 1, 2, which gives me an answer of 35. All right, let's look at our fourth example, which is 2 and 381 thousandths times 1,000. Just like we did before, write it horizontally. 2 and 381 thousandths times 1,000. Count the zeros in the second factor. 1, 2, 3. And move the decimal in your first factor. 1, 2, 3. Which gives us our product of 2,381. Easy, easy, easy. Simply moving a decimal. That's all you got to do. Let's look at our last example. We are going to multiply 3 and 564 thousandths times 100. Once again, I'm going to write it horizontally. 3 and 564 thousandths times 100. I'm going to count the zeros in my second factor. 1, 2. So that means I need to move my decimal to the right 2 times. 1, 2. Which gives us a product of 356 and 4/10. Okay. That's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really easy. Simply remember to count the zeros in your second factor and move your decimal. You will be practicing this in your next assignment, so make sure that you are using our 3-column format to help you organize your work. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. Have a great day, guys.